So Princess Cat posted this screenshot on Twitter. The guy said, "I'll be on my way in a few." She said, "Okay, let me know when you need my address." "Oh, I had no idea I was supposed to pick you up, to be honest. Are you joking?" "No. What's your address?" "Or not." "That's okay. Enjoy your buddy's birthday weekend." Not me with a whole car packed for a picnic, but all right. And as you can see at the top, her overall response was never mind. Now, I'm not really a fan of people posting screenshots unless they're trying to protect their brand or their name. Otherwise, I feel like people are searching for attention as well as validity. But if you are going to post it, at least make sure it makes you look good in the process.
The thing about women is they just think that we're mind readers as men. Like we're supposed to just know how they think and how they feel, like we're women ourselves. Like we're not completely built different. We're built completely different. Get that in y'all minds. Get that in y'all fake freaking brains. Y'all just think that we are like some magicians. How the hell are you just gonna assume the man is gonna pick you up? Aren't you strong and independent where you got your own car, you make your own money? Drive your tail over there. If not, get an Uber.
This whole entire conversation started from miscommunication, which is okay and can be easily corrected. But when you start creating these non-verbalized expectations of people, you absolutely are a problem. And I'm only speaking for women because I'm not a man and I know how a lot of us can be, myself included. A lot of us assume without seeking clarification. I'm going to say that again. A lot of us assume without seeking clarification. If you assume something about somebody based off of what they did, say something. Ask. And I don't mean yell, be super aggressive. Just simply ask them as an adult in an assertive manner. And if you don't like the answer that you receive, then you can judge. Otherwise, you are creating a reality that's not there. And if you have anxiety like I do, you're probably dealing with this often. But regardless, you should regroup and choose not to be impulsive. Or you can be like Miss Cat and miss out on a possible great picnic with a guy who is clearly willing to accommodate you, get back out in them streets, and keep running those same old circles over and over again. Your choice. Peace.
Nah, she didn't miss out. He just got saved. He just got blessed without even knowing that he's been blessed.
So I'm seeing these videos of women saying how to make a man fall in love with you. You know what that's called? That's called how to manipulate a man for a little bit and then show your craziness within 6 months. Women cannot unleash their craziness within 6 months. It's going to come out within 6 months. I guarantee you, stamp that. So ladies, do not follow any advice. I don't care who it comes from, that how to catch a man, how to make a man fall in love. That's called manipulation. Men, watch out for girls like that. Women, girls, girls.
They are neither ladies nor women. They're whores, witches. Again, manipulation equates to witchcraft. That's all that they are. That's all that they'll ever be.
People that get marketed to be strong women are black women. They are trying to make black women the strongest, the most independent, because they're trying to get you guys out of here. Because if they know if we have y'all, and they know if that we let y'all leave, they know that we gonna go the right way. And our babies are gonna have a chance, and our kids are gonna be thriving and not thriving out of debt. They'll have a head start, meaning that they'll be equipped because they'll have mommy and daddy at home, and the father will help with authority, and the father will affirm his son, and the father will affirm his daughter, and the mother will come nurture her when she needs to be nurtured, the son when he needs to be nurtured, so the house can function correctly. But we are constantly in households where just the mother and the father is away, or he's not around, or the world just got to him. He feel like he don't got enough. You got kids? Yeah, it's real big. So for me, just loving on my black man, because I want my black man to be everything that he is, and just knowing that my life is more complete with him in it. And I think that a lot of women, I feel so bad that younger women are looking back at those women back then. Those women today could never with those women back then. Those women, I don't know why women, especially black women, think that those black women back in the days were just living so hard and just didn't have anything. Are you crazy? Those black men gave their whole checks to their wives. He kept money for drinking and cheating. Those women took care of they did everything with those men money. Those women were so powerful. Those women were so strong. Those women had so much leadership. And the women also kept men. They had husbands. We got so many successful women and so many women single. So how can we be thriving? Because if you get it, if you know what you're here for, see, this is only for the people that know what they're here for. If they know that they're here to be a backbone to a black man, have black wealth with your family, and thrive your children, and just be great in black excellence. If you know you are here for that, then you know that you being at your highest, your peak, your dopest, and you don't got a black man king standing there next to you. What do you really have? Because love is way more important, way bigger than all these things that we accumulate. Mm-hmm. It's just only for the people that just know what they're here for. And I know that I'm here, that my kids, when they sit in the front seat, my man, my husband, when he becomes my husband, my mother, who depending on if they have to bury me, that they will sit in the front seat of the funeral home and not have to hear about my clothes and the places I went. They'll say she left behind a legacy and she went for her dreams, and my children would see people tell them that I helped change their lives. That's what means to me. Not what I wore, not how many rappers I fucked with. None of that. That shit do not matter. So if you know what this world is about and what your life is about and what you want to create and what you want to be, then I'm not for you. We're talking about two different things. I'm talking to the people that's legends and living in their legacies and being extraordinary and being completely great.
You know, it's sad that there's only very few little women such as this that speak in mannerism like this. Very little. I couldn't put a number on it, but if you asked me to guess, I'd probably say about 5% of the women that we have on this earth now. About 5%. 95% are just filth, hyenas, brute beasts, dusties, crusties, and worth nothing. And now they smell too, they stink.
Women don't know how to be friends. As women, as females, we were raised that we are supposed to be cared for, provided for, catered to, pampered. We were also taught that if someone is not adding value to your life, then they don't need to be there. You're not adding anything to me, then what the hell are you doing here? As men, on the other hand, and I'm not saying this just to make something up, it's a perspective that I've heard from so many men, they don't think about what can this dude add to my life to be my friend. No, they just simply like the presence. They like that you guys can hang out together, chill, chat, play games, or whatever it is that they fancy doing. But they're not looking at what they can get out of that individual. But women are. Every single friend that we have must have the ability to add something to our lives. They must be able to support us when we are in times of need or in times of crisis. They must be there to give us some kind of benefit or some kind of value. And if they can't, screw them. I think my husband told me, he said, honestly, it's a selfish, borderline narcissistic perspective. And I thought about it. And you know what? I agree. Women were raised to be selfish and narcissistic. I would argue that the ratio of narcissistic men and narcissistic women, I hate saying this word, it's higher for the women because we were groomed to be this way.